Had to let them.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
What it do? What it do? Welcome to another episode of Best Bet, or Let's Bet It. We'll have best bets later. Got ahead of myself, but day 2 of the NBA. Got my boy Stacks back with me. Been a few months since he's been able to join us, man. He's been doing some major stuff over at Tony's Picks. Been following him and the guys, Ryan. I think it's his name, Ryan. Stacks, yep. Ryan and the guys over there, they got some good stuff going on at Tony's Picks, and Stacks been real busy with Pub Sports, so good to have him back. Good to have you back today, bro. How you been?
Man, it's good to be back. Like, been tied up, like Tony's with live shows and doing the 2-3 zone. The day before, like we did the basketball. Like we just recorded a 2-3 zone already for tomorrow. It's a little challenging. It's a little diabolical. Like right now, we're talking about tonight's games, but an hour ago, I just broke down tomorrow's games already. It's recorded. It'll be uploaded on tonight. So it's just a little challenging, but you know, people got 9 to 5s, and this is my 9 to 5. So no complaints here.
Yeah.
Halloween parade, jumping off, but I'm here for it. I'm glad to be back on Let's Bet It. You know, wait for GLB. Can't wait to get on the screen with Can't Stop, and you know, I like, you know, I feel like I'm another year sharper.
And that's what's up, man. Like I can't wait till all 4 of us can get on screen. Shout out to GLB. Shout out to Can't Stop. GLB. Him and his girl just gave birth not too long ago, so congrats to them. So shout out to our boy GLB. So let's get into some basketball, man. Like, and just being transparent from last night on the show here, I dropped OKC first quarter -1.5. Had some good data behind it. Houston just came to play the entire game. I had that under 227.5, and I mean, it was golden in regulation, and then it went 2 overtimes and just smoked my shit. So the bet lost, but I felt like I know my read was right, you know, if the game would have stayed in regulation. So what did you play last night, Stacks?
I'm right with you, man. I shit the bed yesterday, being transparent. I had Reed Sheppard. My Stacks play today was Reed Sheppard, 10 plus points. He had 8 points in the fourth quarter. Go to double overtime, ends with 9 points, missed a free throw. Had Kevin Durant over 23.5 points. Same thing. You get 2 overtimes. You can't go over 23.5. You miss a free throw. That caused me to lose. I had a bet on Tony's under 227. It's gonna be a long time before I get over that one. Like, I had a premium on under 227.5, and the whole game, it looks like a hell of a cap until it's not a hell of a cap.
Yeah. Man, it was crazy. I went to bed like, ain't no way. Like, I think I went to sleep third quarter maybe, and I'm like, man, they wasn't even gonna sniff 227 in regulation.
And that's my thing. You know, I go to bed early. Like, there was like 3 minutes left, and it was the live total was like 208. I was like, I'm going to bed. Like, count that in my money, wake up, put that, think of what I got. And then I wake up in the morning, I don't even check the score because in my mind, it won.
Same here.
I check my account, I'm like, something happened. Or maybe they didn't load it. I checked the score. I'm like, 249? What happened? Like, so, and it's just like, I don't know, it's day 1 of the basketball. Durant missed a free throw. Durant going back to Chris Webber trying to call timeout. You don't got timeout. So, you know, I don't believe in right side, wrong side. If you make a bet and lose, then you're not on the right side. That's just how I'm forced myself to look at it that way.
Yeah,
So,
but at least they were great reads though. The reads were
it,
right. You just did cash.
and it lets me know that in the long term, we're gonna be all right.
Yeah.
Yesterday was an outlier. It happened. It's gonna be a long time before I get over that one.
That's why we got 12 games on the slate, man. So let's hit these boys. First one up, man, Nets at Hornets. Hornets laying 5.5 at home. Total sitting at 228.5. Hornets come in pretty healthy. So do the Nets. Both these teams weren't very good last year. I've got a couple looks on this game. Stacks, I know you got a prop play that you really like in this one.
Yeah, I got a prop, make it official play, and I'll get straight to it. But I also have a little breakdown for this game. But what I'm on Brandon Miller, and I'm gonna be on his over his PRA. I got that over 27.5 minus 104. And my thing is, I really like Brandon Miller. I've been following Brandon Miller since Alabama, since he had that little fake or serious. I don't want to downplay the little murder beef he had. And then since he's been in the league, he's been injury prone. He's playing beside LaMelo. So, but I think what's his name for the Nets? Saraf, however you pronounce his name. I don't think he could stop LaMelo, but I think he could slow him down a little bit. I don't think there's a guy on the Nets team that could slow down Brandon Miller. I think every year he's getting smarter, he's getting better, he's reading, and I want all aspects of I want the points, the rebounds, and the assists. And when I look at this Hornets team, I think this Hornets team is going to shock a lot of people this year. And I don't know about play-in, I don't know about playoffs, but especially at home, just watch this Hornets team. But the reason why I'm not on the side is because this Nets team, they suck. We're not going to act like they don't suck. But every year, they come out hot. And this line is fishy to me. Why is it only 5.5? So I don't want to be on the side. If I was forced to be on the side, I might try the Nets. I'm not betting it, but if I was.
Look, I'm with you. Look, Brooklyn was a cover machine last year. They played hard as hell last year. They were always dogs, a lot of times double-digit dogs, and they covered these numbers, man. And so here's the thing. I got a bunch of leans today. I haven't played anything yet. Got a bunch of leans. Two of my leans, and when I say leans, these are leans that I will probably play for small money. But I like the Nets plus 5.5, man. I'm not sold on Charlotte being 5.5 point favorites at home against anybody right now. I mean, nobody. I'm just not sold on it. But that was a strong lean for me. But one play that I probably will end up making is on the over 228.5. You got LaMelo back there, quarterback in that team. They're going to be up and down the floor, running up the score. The Nets, they plan to play with pace too. So that's going to probably.
And now you got, I ain't mentioned. Now you got Porter down there in Brooklyn. So he got a chance to be bored down there. Like, jack up any shot that he want. And my whole thing is, when I say I like this Hornets team, I want them as a dog. I don't want them as a favorite.
Yeah.
I don't care who they play. I don't want them as a favorite.
I like the Nets in this spot. More than likely, I'm gonna get to the window with the Nets or with the full game over 228. But I low key like the Nets to cover this. Like I said, they were a covering machine last year. The same coach is back from last year, Jody Fernandez, and I just think he's gonna have these guys playing hard and playing with pace. So, me personally, I like that over a lot, and I do slightly lean toward the Nets to cover. I just don't trust the Hornets, laying points whether it's on the road or at home. Not yet.
I agree with both.
And you said you had Brandon Miller. What was the prop?
Yeah, Brandon Miller over 27.5 points, rebounds, and assists, and I got that minus 104.
Okay, so damn near plus money.
And
That's
I don't know if
good.
we're still doing best bets. That'll be my best. That would be my best bet of the entire show
Okay,
by far. I love that play.
I like that. I like that. Let's hit the next one. Heat at Magic. This one, Magic is they're laying 8 at home. Total sitting at 215. Some injuries for the Heat. Heroes out. Ware is questionable. And I mean, you know, everybody's been talking about the Magic in the offseason. They had a decent season last year, but you know, injuries really really, you know, robbed them of the potential that they had, you know, just for last year. But this year, man, it's looking up for them. They got, you know, they acquired Desmond Bane from Memphis. They acquired Tyus Jones from Phoenix. So they got some shooting. They got a true point guard. This team is scary, man. And the play that I like in this game is Magic first half -4.5. I just think the Heat, man, I'm going to make a bold prediction about them. They are going to go into a full rebuild, and I think they trade Bam at some point. I do. But yeah, that's Magic first half -4.5 is all I got on that. Like I said, I don't like the Heat. I don't like their roster. They're hurt a little bit. Offensively, they're going to be challenged, and we already know the Magic were one of the top defensive teams in the league last year. So I personally like this Magic. I like them full game, but I do like that first half -4.5. You got any thoughts on this one, bro?
Yeah, I don't have no action in this game. I'll start that. But to break the game down, I do like this Magic team. I like the additions with Desmond Bane. I like everything about this Magic team, outside of the fact that they're not going to win the division because my Hawks are going to win this division. So, but as far as this game here, but I do like the additions that I don't think I'm as harsh on this Heat team that everybody else is. That because I think with Bam, going to show up, and I think that Norman Powell, and then you get the second year with Andrew Wiggins, second year back on his team, second or third year. I think it's the second full year. So I don't think, unless they punt and get rid of it and say they're not doing it, unless like they say, okay, we're punting the season and we're going to trade. But I think they got a chance. Like if they pick up a piece, like they don't have to suck. Like you figure Norman Powell, Wiggins, and Bam, get Hero back. Like those are a couple pieces to make a little bit of noise. So if they can hold off until Hero come back, and then the dude, I forget, I can't remember his name. We used to bet on him a lot last year on the Heat. Little role player, it'll come to me.
Davion Mitchell.
That's it.
Jaquez. Was it Davion?
No, both of them. But I was talking about Davion Mitchell. But like this team, it don't have to suck. It sucks now, but if they get healthy, I feel like because the East right now is sweet. Like Boston, like they down. Tatum not coming back for at least 6 months. They say he has scheduled if he come back. So I'm not saying they're gonna win no championship or win the East, but I'm saying they could shake some things up, get a couple of pieces, maybe get a veteran or something young and spunky. So like that's why I couldn't get to this game, because I can see the fourth quarter, the back door being open, and then you look at it like, and it's probably irrelevant, but Bam, you know, Bam messed with Asia. So my whole thing is like who knows? Like maybe he's inspired. Like Ubu got cut the nets down. Like
right,
I got so improved. Like so, it's either that or get rid of Bam.
And I just think this team, man, and that's why they've been reluctant to give Hero a contract extension, because is he really a number one guy? I think on a championship team or even a deep playoff team, he's a number 3. And
I was about to say, like, he's whatever would be after Robin. He's not Batman, he's not Robin. He would be whatever the third, you know what I mean? Like, But
Yeah.
he's a hell of a 3, though.
No, a hell of a 3. And
Yeah, he's just not the 1 or 2. That's all.
And I think that's why if the Heat are smart, they'll lean into a rebuild. I don't think you trade Bam this year. I think you trade him next year. I think you trade Hero too, and just reload on draft picks. The Heat have went through this thing before where they are rebuilding. It's been some years since they've done it, but they've had to bottom out, before. And I just don't see them, even in a weakened Eastern Conference, man. I could probably name 10 teams really better than them on paper. But that's just me.
Like, I could be convinced to bet that they would make the play-in. Okay. Like, that's the best I could do. I wouldn't bet on them to win the play-in, but I'm saying if there was like something like a plus 200 just to make the play-in or better,
oh yeah,
I'd probably sprinkle that.
I can get with that.
Because it wouldn't surprise me if they start losing them, Bam be like, yo, I done ran a trade. And be on some Jimmy Butler shit. Like, I've been down here, like, I'm tired of shit. Like, yo. Because he gonna want to win.
He want to win. He already been to the finals. He want to win.
He want to win.
Let's see, man. Let's hit this next one. So this next one I got an opinion on, too. Lean. 76ers Celtics. Obviously, man, the Celtics look way different. Porzingis traded to Atlanta. Holiday traded to Portland. Horford gone to Golden State. Tatum, out for pretty much all year, with the Achilles. But I know just from reading and listening to the Celtics, listening to Coach Mazzulla, he's going to keep pushing pace. And I think that the Celtics are going to keep pushing pace. The Sixers were terrible defensively last year. I don't see that changing at all. They didn't really make any moves to upgrade their defense. So I think, and I think the Celtics aren't going to be as good defensively. I mean, Drew Holiday, Porzingis, Horford, Tatum, that's all your defense right there. So if Mazzulla's talking about pushing pace and the Sixers are already bad defensively and, Maxi's going to want to get up and down the court. They got that rookie Edgecombe. They're going to want to get up and down the court. Strong lean to the over, 229.5. What you think about this one, bro?
I agree completely. I do like this over. I haven't bet it, but I do like it a lot. One of my stacks play today since we're on here. I'm on Embiid. I'm on Joel Embiid, 25 plus points. I got that at minus 115. There's absolutely nobody on this Celtics team that's going to be able to slow Embiid down. The only thing, there's only one person in the whole arena that's going to be able to slow Embiid down, and that's going to be Embiid. There's nobody else to slow him down. I hate betting on him, but when I look at the matchup, I'd be like, how can you not give me 25 points tonight? Like, George is gone. Like, both teams is injured. Celtics don't have nobody to cover you. They're going to need you. I like Edgecombe from Baylor. I do. I really like him. I like boy from Auburn, Janai Broome. I like him. I think, maybe a couple of years, maybe not his rookie year, but I like what I seen in Auburn. I like it's a good fit for him in Philly. But it comes back to Embiid, like, he's hard to trust, like, because he's always on the ground. Like, you fall on the ground, it's like you stay on the ground for like 5 minutes. Like, every time, like. So it's hard to bet on him, but when you look at this matchup, I feel like you should have like 19 by halftime. It's just, yeah. And that's my stacks play today, number 2. But my thing is, I hate making him be, but you got to trust the cap. And there's nobody but him that can stop him. It's just like I said, he falls on the ground and he starts making stupid faces. And then sometimes he want to jump up, act like he want to fight because, come on, man, just play ball.
I think you might see a different version of him this year.
And that's why I bet on him. I think this is going to be the year to say, like, I'm going to stop being a bitch. Like, seriously, like, I'm too big to be a bitch, so I'm going to play ball this year. Yeah. Trust the part. I really like Edgecombe. I liked him in Baylor.
I liked him. I watched him when he was on the Bahama national team. Um, I don't know if it was during the Olympics or qualifiers or whatever, but I was watching him on that team, and I was like, man, this dude is good. Like he over
Nice.
here, like he was giving you, like I think the USA played Bahamas, and he was giving them work, and I was like, damn, like he doing this against these dudes.
Him and Maxie gonna be nice together.
I like them. I like them both. And Edgecombe, I think, is an upgrade defensively too. So, but I do like that over 229 and a half, another super strong lean. We're going to hit this next one. I've got a couple opinions on this one. Raptors at Hawks. Um, I think there was a 6 out there for the Hawks, total sitting at 237. You got any thoughts on this one, man?
I have nothing. I said this earlier that I don't. In order for me not to have to bet these Hawks teams, because I'm a Hawks fan, that I took the over 47.5 wins plus 100, and I took to win the division at plus 200. And I'm not capping, I'm not betting, I'm not doing nothing else with the Hawks all year because I need them to win 48 games. I need to win the division. This way, I don't have to be mad with my Hawks every time they play. I'm not capping their props. I'm not capping their totals. So that's one game that I don't have to do every single time. So, it makes it easy. It's better for my man. It's better for my mental that way.
Right, right. Man, I got some opinions on this game, man. I personally, I like the under in this game. I think because the Hawks remade their team into a defensive identity. I mean, they got Dyson Daniels. Um, I mean, he easily could have been the rookie, or not rookie of the year, defensive player of the year as a rookie. He really was. I mean, he's like that. Um, he's like that defensively. And then on top of that, you're getting Jalen Johnson back, which is a defensive upgrade. You got Porzingis in the middle. That's a defensive upgrade. You still got a Rishashir in the front court. I think they really are tailoring this team defensively to try and cover up some of Trey's, deficiencies, on the defensive end, which he's had that coming out of college, so that's not new. But they've got a long ass
Hold on one
team.
second. I'm listening.
Yep. But just to finish out the cap, they've got a long team that I think can defend. I think Toronto is also long. They were also a very good rebounding team last year. They were a cover machine as well. They covered his dogs quite a bit. And so I just think that the Raptors right now, and I don't know if it's going to be that way at the end of the year, because Atlanta is, their power ranking is a little bit, higher than the Raptors coming into the season. But the Raptors got, they got some defenders too. They got Ingram, maybe not the strongest, but you got Barnes, you got Jacob Poto, that's a good rebounder. You got RJ Barry. You've got a nice, long, athletic team. And I just think 237 is a big ass for this game. I like the Raptors plus 5.5. I like the under 237. And if you want to pivot away from the full game under, I really like the Hawks team total under 122.5. I think that's asking a lot of points, out of this team. First game, the first game of the season. So I just think that the Raptors are going to come out here and cover. I feel like these two teams are honestly even on paper today. And I think also that total under 237, but more specifically that Hawks team total under 122.5 is definitely a strong lead for me. We'll hit this next game, the Pistons and Bulls.
Perfect.
I was all over the place with this game, but I feel like I've settled on a play. Haven't made it yet. I really like the full game under 236.5. I don't know if it's moved or not, but one thing that I noticed the Bulls coach Billy Donovan really emphasizing defense. He talked about it. In a mini presser about wanting to, really wanting to focus on the defensive end, and because I mean they were terrible defensively last year. They couldn't stay in games because they couldn't get stops, and I think that they're putting more of an emphasis on that defensive end. Kobe White is going to be out for the Bulls as well, so I think that's going to play into this total being below the 236 and a half. Side-wise, I was leaning Pistons, but this thing has went from 4 all the way to 2.5. So just kind of maybe leaving that alone. I do like the Pistons, though. I think the Pistons are another team that could be special this year. Stacks, you got anything on this one, bro?
Yeah, I got Nikola Vucevic. I'm on his over 28.5 points and rebounds. I got that at minus 120. And I think between him and Giddey, I think this Bulls team got a chance. It's another team, little sleeper team. And I'm actually on the other side. You lean the Pistons. I like the Bulls this game. I haven't bet it. But I like the Bulls in this game. My original thought was the same thing when I first capped this game. I like the Pistons as far as the side. And then the more I dug into it, I'm like, this Bulls team, man, at home, and this line is telling me Bulls. I'm looking at the Bulls, and then I think what's his name, Sadiq. I don't think Sadiq Bey gonna be in there for the Pistons. So I kind of like this Bulls, but official play, I'm on Nikola, however you say his name, Nikola Vucevic, over 28.5 points and rebounds, minus 120. I love that play. I'd be my second favorite out of my 3 officials. That'd be my second favorite.
Yeah, Nick.
Only at home.
Yeah, he gonna eat, man. I mean, especially with Kobe being out, I think he's gonna have a good game, man. And Giddey's gonna be able to get him the ball too.
Yeah, Giddey gonna feed him. Here.
Yep. Giddey assist might be a little. I don't know what that number is, but he's a walking triple double damn near.
Yeah, we was on him last year.
Yep. So Pelicans and Grizzlies. This one, man, I like the Pelicans plus 4. I think the Pelicans, man, they have a lot to prove this year. They were awful last year. They moved on from CJ McCollum. Obviously, DeJounte Murray is still out with his injury, but Zion slimmed down a little bit. They still got Trey Murphy. They still got Herb Jones. They acquired Jordan Poole. I don't know how good the Pelicans are going to be. I don't know how good the Grizzlies are going to be. I don't like the Grizzlies as much, getting rid of Bane, and they have a new coach that they're trying to integrate, and also Triple J and Ja really didn't play in the preseason either. So, I personally think that Willie Green has been under some fire for the last few years being coach. And if the Pelicans can't get this thing right, I think he might be one of the first midseason fires. So, me personally, I think that the Pelicans, they cover this plus 4, man. They go into Memphis and they cover. I don't have a ton of faith in the Grizzlies and what they're doing as an organization. And I don't have much faith in the Pelicans either, but I feel like first game, and it's not a desperation spot. First game is never a desperate spot for any team, but man, the Pelicans got to come out here and show something. I think they can cover this sport. I think Stacks on mute, but yeah, I think they can cover that.
No, I took it off mute. Come give me a second. Yeah, I don't have nothing in this game. Actually, this is my Marshawn Lynch game. I'm only talking about this game so I don't get fired.
All right, man. Let's hit the Blazers, man. This the move. I know you like it. I like it. I hadn't bet it yet, and it the move to 5. I like this one, man, a lot.
I like the Blazers. I like everything about this Blazers. I don't care nothing about if Anthony Edwards played his game at home. I think this Blazers team, I only want them as dogs, whether they're dogs at home or dogs on the road. This is where I want the Blazers. I think Drew, with the addition to Drew Holiday, I think he's gonna slow somebody down on the other opponents. Cause he's gonna play some defense. He
Yeah,
ain't gonna give you 25 points, but he's gonna slow somebody down. And with Billups being their coach, like I just feel like that they gonna. I like this team and give what's his name, Danny Avdia. Like I think give him another year. Like I think this team gonna be scrappy.
no,
I ain't
for
talking
real.
about no. I ain't talking about no playing, no nothing like that. But they gonna cash some tickets for us this year.
And I mean, obviously, Billups guy is a championship player, turned coach, and Drew got a ring. I don't know, he got a couple rings or just that one, but he's a championship point
Yeah,
guard.
they got
And
two.
he's bringing that. Yeah, he got one with Milwaukee and Boston. So
Yeah,
he's
but
bringing.
you got one with Milwaukee.
Yep. So I'm with you. This is probably gonna be something else I get to the window with. Like I said, I ain't bet nothing yet, but this is
Yeah, I
like,
already bet this.
yeah, I'm glad it went to 5. I'm probably gonna get to the window with that. So I know you got to get out of here, Stacks. Last one, Kings Suns. I like the Suns, man. The Kings got Sabonis out. I mean, this organization, they just asked. They had that little blip where they were good, got into a play-in, or not a play-in, but got into the playoffs and had some success. And I just see them going back to being the Sacramento Kings when I was growing up in the 90s and just absolute ass. I mean, they don't got a point guard. They signed Westbrook just like a week and a half ago. That just screams that you're desperate. I don't know, man.
You beat me to the punch. That was what I was gonna say. That's how desperate y'all. Y'all signed Russell Westbrook. Like I don't want nothing to do with y'all.
And the Suns, I think, new coach, yeah, they did have to trade Durant. They did trade Bill. But I think it's a breath of fresh air because it was so much negativity and toxicity around that organization. I think they come out, man. I think they could beat the Kings by double digits, honestly, man. And I like the over too, but that -4 speaks to my heart, man. That's going to probably be something else I get to the window with.
Yeah, I haven't gotten there. I might get there.
So, yeah, man, quick rundown of these games. I got leans all over the place. I'll if I make some plays, man, you'll definitely see them. I'll put them on Twitter, post them on YouTube. But let's hit a best bet. Stacks, I know you like that MB prop.
Yeah, no, my best bet for the show is Brandon Miller. Over 27. Yeah, Brandon Miller over 27.5 points, rebounds, assists, -104. That'd be my best bet of the show.
For me, like I said, I haven't played nothing yet, but my best bet for the show, it's got to be that Nets Hornets over. I like that. I think the pace is going to be up. I think defense is going to be at a premium, or not a premium. It's going to be on the back burner.
Yeah, it's not going to be there.
No, it's not going to be there. The Hornets are at home. LaMelo is healthy. They got the whole. I don't know what the Hornets team total is, but play that. So yeah, man, good show. Good to have you.
And we could do this again tomorrow too. I won't be rushed tomorrow. I got a little Halloween parade, so I ain't got no rush tomorrow. So.
And we got 2 games tomorrow, so I'll be at the game tomorrow. So I may tap in from the game. I'm not sure. There's only 2 tomorrow, so
yeah, we could do it before the game, or we could link backstage and offline and find out when you want to get together. But 2 games, we can break it down.
Yes, sir. So until then, follow all of us, me, Stacks, GLB, Can't Stop on Twitter. And let's cash some tickets tonight, man. Let's have some fucking fun, man. Day 2 of the NBA. Peace out, y'all. Hey, John Witherspoon is gonna take us to the crib like he always do.
Facts.
You broke? Try to have a nice day. you're fat, try to have a nice day. If you're skinny, try to have a nice day. If you got a big head, try to have a nice day. If your mama's ugly, try to have a nice day. If your daddy whoop your ass, try to have a nice day. If a dog bites you in the ass, bite him back and try to have a nice day. Try to have a nice day. See, that's my theme. Try to have a nice day. I'm about to leave right now and go try to have me a nice day. All right. Try to have a nice day.